Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. How is your inner child doing today? Have you got to ask him or her? Place your hand on your upper abdomen, your solar plexus, and say, "Good morning, inner child. How are you today? How are you feeling? Is there anything I can get you?" Communicate with yourself, inner self, and start to see the transformations, feel transformations. At first, when you're doing this, you may not feel anything, but continue and allow yourself to keep at it so that you can discover what your inner child it wants to communicate with you, how your inner child wants to connect, maybe why your inner child isn't connecting. I'm sure you can put these puzzle pieces together for yourself. I first want to apologize for those regular listeners for the delay on this. I've been dealing with my own purging, massive purging, releasing a lot of old ways, and have also had some health issues recently. So any positive vibes you want to send my way, I am open to receiving. Oftentimes, doing this, it's hard to tell it's not hard to tell, but there is like this interwovenness of energy that we have with one another, even if it's through the waves of these screens that we are sharing this time and space. So for tarot readings, oftentimes there are certain ailments that someone can feel, and it's related to a particular energy or someone else. So you have to know and understand that some of the ailments, although these ailments are my own, to some degree or level, maybe you also have had a sensitive gut lately. Perhaps you've been struggling with your health, your inner child, or there's some other things going on with you that has caused a breakup in your routine. Okay, feel free to share in the comments below. Affirmations for the inner child. We're going to get right into it. October 15th, as I play catch up here, because this is very dear to me. And I hope that it has been helping you as well, because that is the goal here. To help us, each other, just hold each other's hand along this path and this journey as we walk. And sometimes, you can only hold a hand for so far, and then the person must walk solo. And so, yes, have you had a solo traveling road lately that you've had to take? Share in the comments below. Look at this, October 15th. It's all about change. Change. I take satisfaction in change today. I am aware of change in myself, and I rejoice in it. With my inner child alive within me, I am ecstatically alive and attuned to the world around me. Autumn brings a ripening, a time of fruition. Autumn is mine to harvest all the bounty of good that surrounds me. Leaves turn color and drift to the ground. I too go through changes of growth. My soul and spirit are keenly attuned to the tug and nip of autumn. I sense the artistry of a higher power in the evolution of all living things. I am an integral part of nature, as unique and perfect as everything that surrounds me. I rejoice in my recovery, revel in my changes and growth that allow me to feel at home once again with nature. Change. And this actually ties really well into what I've been experiencing the past few days, the major purge, integrating, also initiation. There's been, are you feeling this time of change like a life change for you? Perhaps it's a day-to-day life change of your routine. You've had to add something in there. It may be just a change of routine for a little bit. It may be a longer change of your routine, a permanent one even, Spirit's saying. But you do have good luck on your side. That is the animal spirit for us this week. If you'd like to look at that video, it's a short video I do for the animal spirit of the week. Take some satisfaction in change. Being open and receptive. I just heard surrender. Spirit's asking you to surrender. Being open to change, something new, transitions, knowing that change is inevitable. We will go through that. And taking time to sit outside and watch some leaves fall from the tree and watching it fall to the ground. There's something about this that Spirit is saying. Watching the leaf fall from the tree, you can relate to this. You can relate to the leaves falling from the tree. Putting yourself as a leaf, imagining you falling, metaphorically speaking, something falling into your lap, you falling down, but getting back up, which is definitely, so that is, I would have to say, is a part of the feeling that I've been experiencing. Definitely purging, releasing a lot of fear, paying attention to signs. The train's leaving. Hearing those horns. Maybe you're hearing a horn or a siren's going to come to you in your dream, and it's going to really bring about this adaptable feeling. Being able to be flexible. Aha. The serpent's path of enlightenment. Yes. On the path of enlightenment. I actually just spoke in the birthday reading for the 15th today about, the path isn't always cupcakes and rainbows. Sometimes it's, treacherous. It could be a smooth, dirt, soft path, and it can also turn into a gravel, rocky road, maybe even boulders you have to climb to get to the other side. But it is your path, Spirit says, your journey. So achieve enlightenment through the serpent's path. We are in the year number 9. This is also the year of the snake in Chinese zodiac, which is all about divine feminine wisdom and energy. And the serpent's path represents a journey towards enlightenment. It symbolizes the pursuit of spiritual awakening and the realization of higher truths and understanding. Spirit says they are prepping you, getting you prepped and ready. If you have been going through some purges, facing some fears lately, releasing and letting go of control and giving up more to surrendering to what is, this is all part of your path, and it's helping you move closer to your enlightenment, even though it can feel chaotic. Again, it's getting you one step closer There's a sense of needing to cleanse out your entire body before something new. Making space. Just think of a room when you're transforming a room. You have, you're remodeling. So you have a bunch of different things in your home. That room, that one room that you're changing. And are you going to keep them all? No, you're going to sell some, put some away. It's that transformation. And when you change that room around, it changes the entire energy. There's something about this that Spirit is wanting you to grasp on a deeper level. You can take something as simple as a room like this and transform it into looking like anything else. You can make it anything you want it to be, and the energy is going to be there. You can make it dark, you can make it light, you can mix both in. You can just use one or two colors, or you can use a rainbow of colors. Whatever it is that you choose to be, colors have meanings. Light has meanings. Objects also are matter, energy. You are pursuing this to higher truths, and you're also you're embracing change more than you had before. 3 years ago, the idea of change would have, you would have allowed fear to control you, and now 3 years later, you have flipped that switch and went in reverse. Yeah, look at this, the 8 of bolts, which is the 8 of wands in the regular tarot. You're moving straight forward. This is you picking up your momentum. Perhaps it's been slacking. Maybe your energy's been stuck. Maybe you have been purging a lot. This is someone who is ready to make that change. You're committed, you're devoted, and you're not going to allow anything or anyone to keep you stuck, is what I heard. Wow, look at this. You've figured out what your life purpose and your passion is here. Something that you want to do. It doesn't mean, some of you, this is your life purpose. For others, this is just something you want to do for now. You don't know how long you're going to want to do it. You just know that you want to do this and you're working toward this. This is a definitely momentum, moving straight forward, fast moving energy, and into this terrapin of skulls, which is terrapin of swords, to a huge breakthrough and clarity. And I just heard Spirit say, now you're feeding yourself nourishment. Now you're feeding yourself truth. As if this could be your inner child feeding you, or you feeding the inner child. You're feeding the inner child strength, determination. It is a relationship working together, this breakthrough and clarity that you are working together with to enhance. It's going to really bring this enlightenment closer. And it will be very important to ground your energy through this time. So make sure that you're going outside, allowing yourself to soak up some sun and just feel Mother Earth's healing energy on your feet, bare feet. Close your eyes and ask Mother Earth to do some healing on your body, in your mind. You've cleared out blockages, Here you're in your peaceful, meditative state. Here you're ready to move and go and get things done. That setting yourself up so that when this breakthrough and clarity happens, you're ready. And it's going to lead you on a new path for your day-to-day. And we still get this message. I'm curious, I'm a curious cat, meow, wondering if any of you are on a train at this time. Maybe on a train watching the video. Perhaps you catch a train every day for your commute. Maybe perhaps this was the first year you went on a train in a long time. This could also be a signal, a sign to make sure that you are listening and paying attention to your choices, knowing that you have a choice every day. You do have a choice. That's the message I have for you. Feel free to check out the birthday reading or any of the other readings so far this day. Have a cosmic day. And tonight.